Thanks to the amazing folks over at Ameda City through the Predecessor Creators Guild, I've been given an opportunity to take a first look at Predecessor's upcoming patch, patch 1.4. This patch is absolutely massive and has some changes for every single hero in the game. It's also going to bring us our next Predecessor hero, Boris, who's going to be charging his way into Sanctuary. We got a lot to cover in this patch, so let's get to it. Aurora is a hero that some people in the community love and others simply can't stand. I know in a lot of my games she seems to be banned, so we'll see what the changes in patch 1.4 do to her as she shakes out of the meta. Her passive ability, Frozen Simulacrum, has just a couple of changes coming its way. Most importantly, she's going to be gaining some max health damage per level in the way that it's almost doubled from the previous patch. The overall scaling on this ability is going to be going down a little bit to account for the increased damage to those chunkier enemies. Her Q ability, Glacial Charge, has just one small change, and that is that the ability itself is going to cost 20 less to cast. Always a win. Her E ability, Hoarfrost, is going to have a little bit more frequent use early with slightly less damage, and importantly is going to be Blink Proxy compatible, meaning that you could activate the ability and move from point A to point B without losing the effect of the ability when you get there. Importantly, the root duration on this ability is going to be going down just slightly, so those Aurora mains out there wondering how your enemies are escaping you, like that's possible, this could be the culprit. Her next ability, Boreal Sweep, you're going to notice faster execution, little bit overall damage increase with some lowered cooldown, and again, this ability is Blink Proxy compatible. I can't wait to see some really cool combos as people start taking these abilities from point A to point B. The delay on the explosion is down just slightly, with a little bit of the overall scaling down as well to account for the base damage coming up. Last change coming her way is to her ult, Cryoseism. You're going to see a little bit more damage with a little bit more scaling, with just a small decrease to the cooldown. The folks over at Omeda must have thought that her ult needed a little bit of a boost, so this seems to be just a straight up win for her. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below regarding Aurora and whether or not you'll be playing her in patch 1.4.